Our big story tonight, of course, is the weather and the smoky haze that has enveloped northeastern and central Pennsylvania. Meteorologist Jeremy Lewan is indoors. He's in the Severe Weather Center with more on what's going on out there. Jeremy.
Hey, Scott. Yeah, trying to limit my exposure to the outdoor air, and hopefully you all at home are doing the same. If you don't have to, I suggest you stay in for the rest of the night. Unfortunately, the air quality has degraded just so much that you're taking in too many of those particles that are in the smoke if you go out on that run or that walk. Especially avoiding that strenuous activity tonight will be important, because that's when you take in the biggest amounts of air into your lungs, when you're doing something that requires you to breathe a lot. I want to show you what it looked like over the past 12 hours or so in Pottsville. What you can really tell from this time lapse is how the smoke has thickened throughout the day. So in the top right-hand corner of your screen, see 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. See how this mountain in the background is pretty good visibility. Later into the afternoon, the mountain starts to disappear. You see how it looks whitish? The more and more late we get into the afternoon and evening, that indicates thicker and thicker smoke, reducing the visibility and also increasing the amounts of those particulates in the air. Those are small pieces of soot and ash, so fine that they can get deep into your lungs and cause problems if you have respiratory issues like emphysema or bronchitis, or even if you just don't have fully developed lungs like children. You heard earlier in this broadcast that they can be more susceptible from smoke than the regular young healthy adult. But even most adults should not be outdoors in this. Right now, Williamsport has some of the worst air quality in the entire region. I saw Milton has an air quality index of 450, meaning it's way up into the hazardous range. And the visibility is really tanking. We're only down to 1 mile in Williamsport. Same for Selinsgrove here in Scranton and Mount Pocono. We have 2-mile visibility. So we have a weather impact alert in effect today because of the hot temperatures and the smoke. But tomorrow all day, because of that smoke lingering, staying cool is important, of course, but also staying indoors to give yourself the best air is also important. If you have air conditioners, making sure it's recycling the air that's already in your home instead of bringing it in from the outside and bringing in those particulates, because your air conditioners don't have filters to get rid of those really fine particles. So air is coming out of the north and west. That's where the smoke is originating from. Right now, there are 800 wildfires burning in Canada and quite a few that are big in Minnesota too. So that's why all of these purple and red dots are concentrated in Minnesota and Wisconsin, but now it's starting to sweep across Michigan and Pennsylvania too. Notice the purple and pink dots in Pennsylvania indicating very unhealthy, if not downright hazardous air quality. Right here in our backyard, we have an air quality of 206, which puts us in the very unhealthy range. 300 or more put you in hazardous, and I did see that in central Pennsylvania. So the smoke is going to continue to be thick tonight. Could be its thickest tonight. We get a bit of a reprieve tomorrow in the morning, so it might be brighter. You might see a bit more sun. It won't look as hazy or milky in the sky. Don't let that fool you. The smoke will once again traverse central and northeastern Pennsylvania in the afternoon and into the evening before a low pressure system pushes the whole band of smoke towards the north and east, and finally gives us better air for Saturday in the afternoon and into the evening. Now, temperatures today were hot once again. Selinsgrove, you made it a heat wave, a 3-day stretch of temperatures at or above 90 degrees. We did not quite do it for Williamsport. We just missed it by a degree by getting up to only 89 as a high today. We're still in the 80s further south, north and east. We're in the 70s. Same for north and west. Air quality alerts from Minnesota all the way out through New Hampshire, including Cape Cod. So a large part of the Great Lakes and into the Mid-Atlantic experiencing this. If there were no smoke in the sky, we would have perfect sunshine right now. So you might see a glowing orange orb. Of course, that's the sun, but it looks different when you have a lot of more particles in the sky. So high pressure kind of directing the smoke into our region. It will finally blow out by Saturday. We also have a chance for showers and storms. Here's your dog walking forecast. Noxie is adorable. Thank you, Kendall, for sending in Noxie, but try to keep those walks to a minimum as a result of the smoke. We have that one more day of a weather impact alert, Scott. Tomorrow it's still hot in the mid to upper 80s. Saturday, showers and storms, especially in the afternoon and evening, could be a ½ to 1 inch of rain, and that helps to clear out the smoke. So Sunday is shaping up to be perfect. Okay. Less smoke and more clear skies.
We'll be ready for it by then, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Jeremy.